Welcome back. Okay, well, this Thursday, the first New Orleans-based band is going to take the stage at the newly renovated New Orleans Jazz and Blues Market. I'm joined here by Mark Mullins with Bonerama, joining us now. Musician, also, I know, just a New Orleans lover like many of us are. We appreciate you, Mark, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about the venue first, because you were kind of giving me a history lesson on this venue. It's in Central City. You guys are going to take the stage at this venue that has now been renovated. Tell me a little bit about what's been going on there.
It's a great venue. It's been around for a little while, but they closed for a while, went through some changes, and now they have some new people kind of involved, getting it back and up and running again, and bringing in all sorts of nationally respected jazz and blues artists that often pass New Orleans by, because it's a room that's like, if an artist is too big to play Snug Harbor or too small to play Mahalia Jackson, there was nowhere for him to go here. Now there is, and it's a beautiful, beautiful listening room, and they've been bringing in great jazz stuff. But we're the first New Orleans band. We're going to be there on Thursday, and we're psyched. We're pulling out all the stops and bringing in some special guests: Jordan Anderson from Jay and the Causeways, Omari Neville, Cyril's son, Paul Robertson, great trombone player from the Soul Rebels, and that's going to be Thursday at the Jazz and Blues Market at 7:30. We're psyched.
And we're seeing some pictures here, I believe, and I know we had talked a little bit about, you're a musician, you play with Bonerama. I know that you're obviously a huge appreciator of all the music here in New Orleans, but jazz, I'm sure, more specifically. You talked a little bit about, a song you were going to perform at this event, and kind of plays into the history of New Orleans. You want to talk a little bit about that for me?
Yeah, I mean, it just so happens that 10 years ago today, New Orleans and the world lost probably one of the most prolific and influential musicians ever to come out of New Orleans, and that's Mr. Allen Toussaint. And this is just coincidence that this all worked out to this timing. But I wrote a song on that day that he passed, because I'm a huge fan of his, and it's called Empty World. Nobody heard it. We released it. Michael McDonald sang on it with us, but still it got like 5 clicks on Spotify or whatever. But we're going to do it on Thursday this week in remembrance of Allen, as just a tip of the hat. It's a song that means a lot to me. Allen meant a lot to me, and we don't normally play that with Bonerama, but we're gonna do it, feature Jordan Anderson.
And a time to do it would be a time like this, when you go to this venue that has so much history to it, and it's renovated new, and a good time to play. This sounds like one of the most New Orleans events I've ever heard of in my life.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But the room is really fantastic. And you might say it's Thursday night, I can't do it. It's 7:30 show. There's no opener. It's just going to be us. We're going to play one long set and have these great special guests with us. It's a one-time only type of show that we're putting together, especially for this night with these guests. So we're excited about it, especially curated night, if you will.
So 7:30 this Thursday, New Orleans Jazz and Blues Market in Central City. I know, like you said, Thursday night, but I think, like I said earlier, part of the reason you live in New Orleans is just every now and then, no matter where you are in the city, you just hear this smooth jazz sound. Sometimes you don't even know where it's coming from. The music of the city has always kind of been what drew me to it. So this sounds like an event for you.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And Bonerama, if you're not familiar, trombone-fronted, brass, rock, New Orleans band. We play all sorts of stuff. We love all types of good music.
All right. Well, we look to see you there, Mark Mullins. We appreciate you coming on and joining us.
Thank you.
Got it. All right.